Well, Judi, he's a bit of a legend, this horse, Smokey Oakey. He's packed an awful lot into his career. It must give you a huge pleasure to see him here today.
It always gives me pleasure to see him. I just dote on him. He's been very, very good to us.
And he raced, I don't know, for 7 or 8 seasons, pretty much solidly.
Did. Won the Lincoln and the Brigadier Gerard.
Amazing career.
But I never thought I would own a horse, ever.
And it was
because Brian...
It was Brian
who's
who...
driven me all these years, and his passion is riding everything. I thought it would be a lovely thing to do, that the two of us should share.
And I don't suppose you ever had any great expectations of him?
We just thought it would be a glorious thing to do, and we'd go and watch him and have a lovely day out.
And seeing him here today, now in retirement, it must give you huge peace of mind, in many respects.
Well, you know, we didn't know what to do. When he retired, Brian comes every Monday and works for the RDA. Then suddenly we thought, perhaps this is the best place he could possibly come.
So here he is with Sally and Sally's daughter Annie, who's riding him today. How have they found him? Well,
I think they're bewitched by him, and how can you not be?
And the idea is that he's going to be part of the RDA sort of competitive arm, if you like.
Eventually, yes, he will be, he will be. He's settled really, really wonderfully.
And you're patron of the Riding for the Disabled group here.
Yes.
How struck have you been by Sally's work and her whole team?
You just have to come and watch, really. What they do for the children is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. I mean, we watched this morning, and some of those children, when they've come originally, haven't been able to get onto a horse. Perhaps been even frightened of animals. The idea of getting on a horse, you know, is anathema to them. And now you see that they will ride round, they can ride without holding. They learn, you know, and the confidence it gives them is just makes such a difference.
And you must get asked to do an awful lot of charity work, and it must be quite difficult to know how to prioritise or what you're going to put your energies into. Why did this become such a big part of your life?
Well, because I think I came up here with Brian and saw Sally and what she did, and saw the children, and then the whole thing of Smokey coming here, you know, and it's near me, you know. I spread myself very thinly on a lot of my things I'm patron of, I'm afraid. Too thinly.
A little birdie who might be called Brian told me that you do occasionally have a flutter.
Occasionally?
Yeah.
That's... A friend of mine said the other day, you would bet on 2 flies walking up a wall. He's quite right. Not right for a Quaker, that.
Do you bet, I mean...
I bet on anything.
Have you always been a bit of a punter?
Always. And not just horses. I bet on whether a train is going to stop on this side of the platform or that side of the platform. I bet on absolutely everything. And my grandson said to me not long ago, he said, well, I'll tell you one thing, Ma, he said to me. You've taught me 2 things. I said, what? He said, how to open a bottle of champagne and put money on a horse.
You've schooled him well in life, Judi.
I thought I'm really pleased.